Hey everybody, my name's Lori Lovelace and I'm a Christian singer-songwriter, and I want to welcome you to my first video episode of what I'm going to be calling Sunday Song Talk. And this is where I take one of my songs and share it with you, along with being able to give you a little background on how I was inspired to write it. And so I hope you enjoy my first episode. And so the song I want to talk about today is titled Speak to Me, and it was inspired by a lot of emotions that I've been experiencing over the last 6 months or so. I've been a Christian for a long time. When I was 11 years old, I asked Jesus in my heart. It was my church in Decatur, Alabama, First Baptist Church, where I was blessed enough to learn about the power of Jesus Christ, and was able to ask Jesus in my heart at that time. But 11 years old is a long time ago for me, and so life does get in the way. And so in relation to music, in my journey with songwriting, I got to a point where I became very discouraged because I'd been writing for around 10 years or so, and after all this time, I found I was still at a loss on who I was as an artist and writer, and I felt like as a result, most of my songs and writing was falling short of my capabilities and of just being the songs that I wanted them to be, like really the message that I wanted to portray in my art. And so all this was going on, and at the same time, in this discouraged state that I was in, I did still feel like God was nudging me, continuing to nudge me, not to stop or give up on my music and that kind of thing. But in my stubborn ways, I didn't realize that my picture of how this journey would look might not be the picture that God had planned for me. And it was at this discouraging time, this low point, that I came to a place of full surrender to Jesus Christ. And I've heard the word surrender all my life as a Christian and everything, but honestly, I don't think until recently, being in this place, that I fully understand the meaning of that word, like I feel like I'm beginning to understand it now. And it was like I was at this desperation to really want to know myself. And so I was just pouring out to God, in that place, and fully surrendering and just wanting to hear Him and wanting to do what He wants me to do. And it's in this place that I began to realize that I've been putting way too much pressure on myself, and I've been trying to be someone that I'm not. I've so many times tried to write songs, I think, that are trying to sound like other people's songs and that kind of thing, and not really be my voice, or even be able to determine what my voice is. And basically I was trying way too hard. And so the bottom line, I was in control. I was in the control of everything going on, even if I didn't even realize it. Even in the midst of praying and trying to be a Christian and all, I was still in control. And so it wasn't until I began to experience this full surrender that I began to see that we have to give ourselves fully. We have to be in that humble place and give ourselves fully every single day, surrender every day, and let Jesus be in control of our lives. And when we do that, we experience peace, we experience joy, and we're able to see and figure out and find our God-given purpose just in that place. And something else that I've discovered, though, is just even knowing this and even experiencing this and feeling this, and more than I ever have in my entire life, I still struggle with it, being that conscious about it. So it is a daily conscious effort to always remember I've got to surrender. And so that is the birth of this song. This song, Speak to Me, came to me as I began to realize this and began to realize that I must make an effort every single day in order to experience peace and experience my true purpose in life. I have to surrender to Jesus Christ every single day. So this song is a cry out to Jesus to be in that place. So I hope you enjoy this song. I hope you've gotten something from this brief message today. And if you have and you enjoy the song, I hope you will consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, as I'm going to post some more of these Sunday song talks and also other videos of some of the music that I'm currently working on. And so I really thank you for listening to this song, and God bless each and every one of you. Have a great Sunday.
Everything, including me, is moving non-stop crazy. How do I live for your glory? Carry out your written story. When your message sounds like static, I'm determined to get past this. Jesus, I'm down on my knees. I promise this time I'm listening. Speak to me. Speak to me. Speak to me. Jesus, speak to me. I'm through with making excuses, going 90 to nothing till I'm useless. You're the only way to quiet the loud. I'm finally seeing all this now. Jesus, I'm down on my knees. I promise this time I'm listening. Oh, speak to me. Speak to me. Speak to me. Jesus, speak to me. My life feels like the sound of thunder. voice this time. I'll be listening. Oh, speak to me. Speak to me. Speak to me. Jesus, speak to me. Speak to me. Jesus.